Hi, Sandy.
Hi, it's Dave.
Hi, it's Kirk.
Welcome to the A.D.K Rock and Metal channel. Today we are going to be checking out a band we've checked out several times. Andy has enjoyed this band. Kirk occasionally likes this band. It's the Cock band, Corrosion of Conformity. We're back checking them out again. So the last time we did Albatross a couple of months back, which you, Andy, I know you really enjoyed at the time, and we're going to be checking out another song off that same album. The song is Broken Man. Now, they haven't got a video for this, so I've created a video for it from. So basically, it's a live performance of Broken Man, which I've then synced up to their album song.
As if you've got enough to do, Dave.
I know, you know me. I
had a spare hour, did you?
If I'm not creating a website and then doing drum covers for Muskill or doing what I have to, but yeah, we're going to go check it out and we'll see what you guys think, because I really like the track. So yeah, let's get to it.
You'll be the one who walks the line.
Okie dokie, there we go. Broken Man by Corrosion of Conformity. Andy, gonna throw it to you first, mate.
Right. Despite what I might have said after other Corrosion of Conformity videos, I haven't checked them out any further. I haven't sort of listened to this album, which I think I said I probably would after. Was it Vote for Bullet? Is that from this one?
Vote for Bullet was in the previous one, so you'd heard Albatross on this one. You were like, yeah. I'll check this album out.
Yeah, as always. Yeah, that was really good. Instantly accessible, I think. Really catchy, easy to get into. That main riff sort of really simple, but it's a good riff, really good. I like the chorus. There's a little bit more melody in the music and the vocals. It's quite sort of dark and sludgy. That opening sort of verse and sort of first riff. So yeah, I like that. Done a great job with the video, Dave. I don't know how long that took you to do, but that was a decent effort. That's pretty good. They ought to use that. I noted down that first solo, and my words wasn't great. Okay. And the next riff I really like the next riff after that. That picked up the tempo a bit. That was a great riff. And then what was not a great solo was turned into a terrible solo when you compared it to what Pepper Keenan?
Yeah.
Is that the guy? Yeah, I mean, that was a decent solo, so it makes the first one look even worse. Pepper Keenan had a much better guitar tone than that other guy in that solo part of the song. I don't know how they compared with the main riffs, but overall, that was a really good track. I can still hear it now. I've never heard it before, and I'll make another statement. So now I need to check out, isn't it? I really did enjoy that. And Corrosion of Conformity is a band that's sort of overlooked. They passed me by for whatever reason. Probably because they're not that aggressive in the vocals, but musically, it's my kind of sort of sludgy doom, which I'm listening to more and more. I think recently, it's local bands, including my own, are sort of going in that direction. But yeah, Corrosion of Conformity, good band. That's a good song. Who's the bass player? He looks familiar as well.
Mike Dean, although he's just announced he's left the band.
Okay.
So I don't know who they're bringing in to replace now.
No, I don't know. When's that from? Years ago, isn't it?
This was back in 92?
1994. Yeah, I've just looked
30 years.
The album. Yeah, it's from
94. Yeah, because 96 was when they went out and toured with Metallica on the Wise Blood album.
Yeah, good track. Really enjoyed it.
Kirk.
I didn't hear any doom metal in that, and I wouldn't.
I didn't say doom. I said sludge.
I wouldn't even call it sludge.
No, you wouldn't.
If you actually listen to that riff, what they're doing.
Where's that bus, Dave?
This is an archetypal 1990s hybrid song between rock and metal, and the main influence on that riff was Helmet. The 1991 album, Meantime, as a whole album of that stop, start, syncopated, they were the first to do it for me. And ironically, Pantera even admitted they'd started to rip that off when it came to Vulgar Display of Power a year later. So Helmet predated this album by 3 years. However, what they do different is the amount of fuzz that they've turned up on the guitar. So it doesn't sound anything like Helmet in terms of the guitar tone. I agree, Andy. I really liked the melody, where they're both harmonizing in the chorus. So again, their spin on this is they're going back to 1970s blues rock, aren't they, for the chorus? Another reason why this is quintessential 1990s, listen to the vocals. The 80s was all about operatics and tenor vocalists stretching as far as they can go. Here, you bring it down. It's gruff. It's husky. In this case, it's got that southern rock drawl to it almost, hasn't it? And even Phil Anselmo starts to go down that route from 1994 onwards with Pantera, and obviously with Down. I would also say that what always fascinates me about this band, they start off as teenagers, as punks, don't they? Then they evolve into like this crossover thrash band. We get to the 90s and they're one of the pioneers of, could you even call it stoner metal? I don't think you could. It's just really heavy.
I think they would class themselves as stoner groove.
Yeah, but I mean, like, this song is this is as heavy as hard rock can ever get, really, isn't it? It's kind of like hard rock for metalheads, this music. And, and then they do go in a stoner groove and bluesier direction. I from what you've shown me, I think this will probably be my favorite album, Deliverance. I'm just looking at the discography now. It's the fourth one in the collection, but everyone seems to like the one after it, including you, Wiseblood, where they support Metallica on
Not as much as this. This is my favourite out of those.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
The Wise Blood, they went way too commercial. They went way too pop. The one after that, which is American Volume Dealer, was pure commercial rock. It was just a commercial rock album, and it tanked them. It absolutely tanked them because they went down this route of being commercial, and they lost all their hard edge. Then on the last album before they actually broke up was when they went right back to their heavy, almost this album style again, but it was a bit too little too late, and tried to bring hardcore, and then they went off and did hardcore, and then they reformed with a new album. So they've gone through a lot of changes, but I actually agree with both of you because I can hear the Helmet Industrial elements that you're talking about, Kirk, but I also hear sludge and doom in certain riffs. But the whole album doesn't sound like this. There is flamenco. There's like a segue section, which is like a 2-minute song of flamenco guitar playing. Then there's a hardcore track. Then there's a more up-tempo punk rock track, and then there's another doom one called Pearls Before Swine, which is like anguish doom. It's such an eclectic mix on this album. It's just that Albatross and Broken Man are your two doomiest probably songs on the albums of the sludge. But it's definitely an album, I would say. If it's one of those ones you just have to put on and play. I mean, I had it on the other day, and I had the Wise Blood on and the American Volume Dealer come straight one after the other. And I just kept coming back to the beginning of Deliverance again and just putting Deliverance all the way through. And then it'd go to Wise Blood, and I'm like, let's go back to the beginning of this one again, because this was such a much better album overall. But it's a great track, and we're waiting to see what happens with it, because obviously they lost their drummer, Reed Mullen, who died a few years back. Now Mike Dean's left. That leaves literally Woody and Pepper left from the original, or this reiteration of the band. And it's interesting, you obviously mentioned Down there with Phil Anselmo, because obviously Pepper Keenan from Corrosion of Conformity is a guitar player. And when Reed Mullen on drums left, Bill Bowers? I can't remember what his name is something Bowers, the drummer from Crowbar. He actually played with Corrosion of Conformity.
Jimmy Bowers,
that's it. Sorry, Jimmy Bowers played for Corrosion of Conformity for a tour, and then he's also in Down as well, I think. So there's a whole kind of crossover of those bands and that kind of format. And of course, there's is it Kirk from Crowbar? He's in.
Yeah, he's in Down, isn't
he? As well. So you've got a whole kind of crossover of that same scene. So, no, good song by Corrosion of Conformity, worth checking out. And obviously, Deliverance is probably my favourite album of all time, so worth checking it out.
Wow.
There you go. That's a statement and a half for you. If you enjoyed our video today, please do like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you on the video sometime very soon. Take care.